2022.
We made it.
Too many twos. I will be confused.
Oh, that rhymed. Too many twos. I'd be confused. Da da da. Two. No. Two. Okay, I guess those.
I think the 22nd of February will be really confusing.
Wow.
22nd of February 2022.
Oh my god.
You know, in my work, there's a lot of dates. You always have to the dates on everything. Really? And then people were like, "Oh my gosh, how many twos is this? 22022
20222. Yes.
Wow.
Well, so did you have a nice Christmas?
I guess so.
Did
you? I'm still back.
Well, you're finally back. You were gone. All the Christmas, I was by myself.
Is there anything?
I camped outside your door. So I said, maybe Jonas and Lynn will come today. I don't have anyone to play with.
Dude, you have so many people. You told me all about your big things going on soon in January. So you let me know.
Well, that's
you let
because,
the listeners know.
Okay, so if you are a listener, you know that January every year is a very special day. Mm-hmm. Because one of the greatest human beings after Jesus Christ was born in 1962.
We should actually celebrate another Christmas in January.
No. But I think that I should have my picture on Time magazine as one of the most influential people.
Every year in January.
Yes. They say, guess what? In January, the person that we most want to be like, we want to put his picture on here. Look, it's Edward again.
You know, it's Elon Musk.
It was like clapping like.
It's like Elon Musk. At least you share the same first letter.
Yeah.
E.
E.
Like my son, E.
Oh no! E-Tai and I, we were like E related.
Was he cute today?
He was very cute today. He was so cute. He's because now he's developing his personality. He's not afraid of me anymore.
No.
I mean, he
used to be a racist and not like.
No, he wasn't
people.
racist. No, you know what it is? Because he liked Timmy. So I think he saw all my muscles and he saw my fierceness. And he was like, that's too much man for me. He's just too great. I'll never live up to his shadow. And I was like,
shadow.
Of course not, young Itai. But I will take you under my wings and make you my Padawan. And now he's like, oh, thank you.
Is that why?
Yeah. He's like, oh, I want to be fat just like you when I grow up. I was like, thank you.
Well, now you put just words into his mouth.
I know. He said that. I heard him. You weren't there. How do you know what he said?
True. I wasn't there. So, you are turning
into a vampire. No, I'm turning 60 this year.
Oh, my gosh.
And I will be having 3 days of celebration. The 15th, the 16th, and finally, drum roll, on the 17th of January, I will officially be in Gubbe. That means old man in Swedish.
You know, actually, we should call your mom and celebrate her because she gave birth to you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mom, thanks. I'm having a get out the womb party. Thank you for not letting me stay there. Would have been really crap now. I should call her and tell her that. I wonder what would my mom say. She'd be like, I don't want you in there any longer anyway. You don't clean up after yourself.
Oh, burn from your old mom.
My mom's a burner. She burns me all the time. Can't get away with anything with that lady. She's
I always think it's so funny when Jonas' mom is burning him. I'm like, oh, burn! Because she's so nice. So you would never accept. But sometimes she says something, you're like, oh, burn.
Oh my gosh. So obviously I'm looking forward to celebrating my 60th birthday.
What do you want for your birthday?
Oh, you want to give me a present?
No.
Well, actually, okay. So I have a thing. If you guys really want to help this old man out, I have to buy an alba for my job.
A what?
So I have to buy it's the liturgical clothing because the ones I have at my job, they're all dirty. They have dirty rings around them. I get all itchy when I wear them.
But why they never clean?
I don't know why they don't clean them. Or they can't clean them because people had dirty necks before I got there. I don't know what people put around their necks. Whatever it is, it's grimy and greasy and it's nasty. And then they're kind of made for people who are too small. So they're too short. So I tried one today. One arm is too long and the other arm is too short.
But that's really strange. Was it on
yes,
even?
Of course it's on my body evenly. It's not like I'm unevenly fat. So it's not like
but I mean
my right side
maybe
is so much bigger than my left
drags
side.
on the other side. I don't know.
No, they're all sewn funny, and so some of them are like really tight in the middle. I'm like, what kind of priest clothes is this?
It's for women.
Obviously, it's like I got my girdle on and I'm walking around for Jesus. Look how small my middle is.
My waist.
And I was like, oh my gosh, you look like a wasp for Jesus. Well, I am, and I will sting you. No.
Oh, burn. Okay, so how much is that?
What? How much is? Okay. So it costs 8,000 crowns.
Are you kidding me? That's like $800 for a dress.
For a dress. And I will be wearing for the next 10 years.
Oh
No, I think because I bought. So I ordered the.
But shouldn't your job provide you with that?
No, because the tax. Okay, so here's the tax code in Sweden. They're saying that your priest clothes aren't a uniform, so you can't get a tax write-off. And if the church actually pays for it, they actually tax you for it because it's considered extra income.
What?
Yeah, so all my shirts, like this shirt I have on here, this is 800 crowns.
What?
Yeah. It's like $80.
You can't even find your collar.
I know. Someone at church today. This is how crazy things are getting. I mean, I know I was preaching hard today because someone stole my priest collar. They're like, their anointing's in the collar. I can still smell the sweat from his hard work.
Disgusting.
He was preaching so hard. I've got to take this with me. I can put it on under my armpit.
Oh, stop it.
Anoint myself with it.
You'll find it on eBay tomorrow.
I know. Someone said, we're selling Ed's collar. And the people are like, oh, yeah, I give you like 100,000 for it. I'm like, I better get my cut. That's my sweat on there. So I'm going to have 3 days of celebration, so people will be able to
join
any activity that I have. So I'm going to post 2 or maybe 1 or 2 in a week, 2.5 weeks before my birthday, which is in 2 weeks. And so there's there's a whole list of activities. Sunday, of course, people can go to 1 or 3 church services.
You're crazy. You're going to be burned out that day.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
3 days, I'll be like, I don't know why. What's wrong with me? I need medication. No, but it's really fun. There's interspersed with times to just have coffee or fika. And then there's times like I'm going to go go-karting.
Woo!
And then laser tag. And then bowling. And then...
You're spending so much money.
And then they go to movies.
Go to movies also.
Yeah,
You're just going to sleep in that chair anyway.
No, never. I never sleep in movies. Okay, sometimes I do. Especially the new chairs that they have. Yeah. The ones where you recline backwards. Yeah,
you're like,
oh my gosh, that thing is, you just like, and it like lifts you up and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm back in the womb.
Yeah.
I feel like I get reborn
Floating.
again. Every time I go to the movies, I'm like, woo, I feel like a baby.
Nice.
So that's what I'm looking forward to this year. And obviously you have also an even better gift. You have the gift of life.
I have a gift of life.
Coming out of
I have a superpower.
Oh, really? Like an alien?
No, I can give birth.
Okay.
Dude, you can't do that even if you wanted to.
Oh, I can.
No, you can't.
And I can breastfeed too?
Yeah, right.
You don't get much out, but
no.
It's the thought that counts.
As if, man.
I'm sure hungry. Shut up. Drink.
I'm looking forward to making that episode.
Yeah.
Like before again and after.
Okay. Can I ask you a personal question?
No.
This year, will you finally let me take pictures and film your...
No. Dude.
We're so close. We're closer this year than we were last year. Yes, we are.
Not even my husband films the crazy part. He only films when the baby's out. No one has to see the miracle of life happening.
No, I want to see the dragon lady in before. It's all your fault.
I think Jonas has some footage of me going through some contractions. You can watch that.
That's just like going through like some kind of yoga form or something.
No, like, contraction.
It's just the camel contraction. No.
Dude. If you guys want to know more about that, we have episodes called, I think, Lynn's Birth 2.0.
2.0, yeah.
Yeah.
And this year we will be making Lynn's Birth 3.0.
3.0, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Because I want to find out. I mean, I have a lot of questions. I've been thinking about this like about the delivery that's coming up. I want to know.
What do you want to know? I don't know.
I want to know. Let's see. I want to know, like how fast from the first contraction until the delivery. Like, is it faster now?
It was faster than the second time compared to the first
usually
time.
It gets like really fast. So it's almost like
really fast.
2 contractions. You're like boop, and it just like shoots out.
Dude. That never happened.
You have to have like a catcher's mitt. You're like, whoa, got it. Whoa, slippery little thing.
Dude, you have seen too many movies. You have been like at too many births.
I know.
But you only have been at your partner's birth. You haven't been by.
No, I've been at my birth. I'm the one doing it.
No, my
they
thing
just
is.
sit there.
So have you been at any other woman's birth?
I try to. They keep kicking me out.
Yes.
Every time I go to academics, I'm like, oh no, I'm the father. They're like,
no.
There
is a guy already in there.
She said the husband is Chinese. I'm Chinese. Don't tell me I'm not Chinese just 'cause I look like a black person. You're a racist.
Yeah, right. Then they get you in, I guess so. And they're like, who is this man? You're like, I'm the doctor.
It's like. I'm here just to check on you to make sure. I'm like kind of like a counselor here at the hospital.
You can be the priest. Like, this is a new policy. There's supposed to be a priest in every birth.
Because when that baby's coming out, we're going to baptize it right away. We're not waiting for you to say no. We're just like,
no, it'd be horrible. Don't do that.
But back in the 50s, they did that. They went to the delivery room when all the babies were there, and they just walked in and they had like a special container that they sprinkle water. And they would just sprinkle water. I baptize you in the name of the Father. I'm like, whoa, what the kind of weird, crazy
Have you seen
conveyor belt?
I think
baptism?
It's called Charité on Netflix. It's about this German, really famous hospital. It still exists during, I think, the Second World War. Oh. And you know about the Jews, and there was a Jewish doctor, and his wife gave birth, and he was just seconds away from them baptizing the baby, because he's Jewish. He doesn't want the kid to be baptized because he's Jewish.
Wow.
So there was a Christian priest about to baptize the baby, but he just came in seconds before that priest was to baptize that baby.
Really scary.
Well, that was in war times, 45. Well,
that's why I watched a historical document, The Man in the High Castle.
Okay.
It's not a historical document.
Dude, why'd you say that? Make me sound stupid. What kind of friend are you?
And you're like, yeah. I'm like,
no.
You just got pregnant mind. That's all. I can tell you anything now.
True. That's good. At work, even when I overreact and everything, I can also say, I'm pregnant, I'm sorry. And they're
I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's like, yeah, you can use it for the next 9 months. And then after that, breastfeeding brain, amnesia.
Wow.
I'm like,
I use that all the time.
I'm out for the next at least 1 year.
Yeah, I always have breastfeeding brain.
True.
Yeah, whenever people breastfeed, it makes my mind foggy.
Dude. Okay, so now we have something in the beginning of the year?
Yes, we have something in the beginning, something in the middle of the year.
Yeah, baby will come in June.
And then what are we looking for in the last part of the year?
Christmas?
I'm looking for your baby to like me from the beginning. That's what I'm looking for, okay?
Nomi's starting preschool class.
No way.
Yeah,
she's so big now. Oh my gosh, she's a little lady. She's growing up so fast. Our baby. I mean, not like our baby.
It's like it's a secret. Don't tell her.
She's like the baby of our community.
Yeah,
so we have a few babies in our community, and she's one of them.
She's 5. What a baby.
I know. She's 5, and she's already taken the pastor's job. She's like, I'll preach for you, Ed. I'll tell them the truth.
Well, it's really important for her to know about baby Jesus.
You should do exactly what I say. I can tell you.
We have the Christmas, is it called manger scene thingy?
Yes.
Nativity, yeah?
The nativity scene.
Yeah. So Jonas' mom bought it from Israel and gave it some Christmas. So we put it up every Christmas now. With the olive tree. It's olive tree wood.
Oh my gosh, it's so holy.
So holy. But anyways, we put it up.
And rub against the olive tree so I can get some luck?
No, and then the kids, both Nomi and Itai, they're so obsessed with baby Jesus. Like, Mom, it's baby Jesus. Look, it's baby Jesus. And now Itai, we're also like, where's baby Jesus? He runs to that scene, points at baby Jesus. I'm like, it's baby Jesus.
I think we can look forward to this year. You won't brainwash your kids anymore. You would take them out of the bubble.
Them.
It's
just funny.
There's no other kids in our community that are so obsessed about baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus. Yeah, Nomi went through a phase where she was obsessed about the crucifixion.
I know.
Tell me about the crucifixion. Like every evening, like in the kids' Bible, this story. I want this story. But Jesus died.
I want to hear about how he was crucified. Give me all the details. I want to know about the blood and the whipping.
But she knows. But Jesus is not dead. It's not dead anymore. He lives now.
I know. That's really good.
Because the death is one part of the story. The resurrection is a bit more.
Yeah, but it's so cute when she comes to take communion, and you see it she's so into it. I want to cry. Like every time I give her the
wafer.
The wafer. I'm like, oh my God, thank God for you allow. I feel like when Simon walked into the temple to see Jesus, I'm like, oh Lord, now you let your servant see this. And I'm like, every month, oh Lord, thank you. You allowed your servant.
Well, it never gets old.
Nope, never gets old.
Well, I think maybe we should tell the kids about baptism because they have never witnessed a baptism. So I don't think
because
they
you guys
know.
won't let us baptize them.
It's not about that, but I mean,
it is.
Nomi is big enough to see. Like, she needs to see what is a baptism.
Okay, what happens? You guys said they got to choose. What happens if Nomi says later on this year, without any influence from me? Don't tell Lynn about this.
Well, I told her about, like, she always asked me, hey, a cross, like, because I wear a cross around my neck. And she's like,
a big one. A big which one?
You
with blood on it.
I don't. And then I told, and when people get baptized, they usually get a cross. And she's like, okay. But she hasn't made a connection. If you want one, you should get baptized.
I'll help her. Right. We have a song for Sunday school. If you want a cross, you better get baptized. Without baptism, you get no cross. Jesus Christ, until you get baptized.
Okay, dude.
See, we don't brainwash here at our church.
You brainwash the kids. You tell me I'm brainwashing you, dude.
Hey, I'm just helping them along. I'm just trying to give them a
Why
context.
don't you do Sunday school?
No, you don't want me to do Sunday school.
Why not? It would be fun.
Like, so let's read Greek.
They're like, huh?
I'll be coming back to my inarche in hologos.
And the kids were like, shabalalala. They're starting to speak in tongues. And you're like, whoa, that went fast. You guys are advanced.
They're like laying hands on each other. It's like slaying in the spirit. They're like all falling down. Parents come in, oh, wow, they're taking a nap. No, like they're just slaying in the spirit. We've been practicing Holy Spirit stuff.
You were like, okay, let's move on.
That's what we should do this year. We should train them to be baby evangelists.
Baby evangelists. Oh, wow.
Like, I've got the word of God in my hand right here. I might be 5 years old, but let me tell you, Jesus is the answer for you right now. Hallelujah.
Oh my
God. Hands on you right now. Pow!
I think it would inspire a lot of old people and like adults who are like, dude.
They will come here like...
They would call social and like, social services.
Yeah, I know. They were like, excuse me, there's a sect town. I don't know what they're doing, but kids are all possessed by something. We don't know.
No, that's not what we want to do for 2022.
Okay. No. Okay, like Lynn and I, we always joke about stuff. We have to joke about things in order to get down.
To cope with the realities of life.
Because it's so bad. It's 2022. It's just going to be so horrible. No. Okay, you know what? Do you have any promises or anything that you think you want to accomplish this year?
So I have one more term of just studying at university. I just want that done, okay? And I mean, then the kid came between, so I can't do the internship like right away. So
can I? Okay, so I start praying that God would just keep making you stay here until I die.
I will not pop out more babies, though.
Oh, there's another one coming.
No.
I already told you.
I told the people at work, after this baby's out, I'm going to the midwife. Give me all you got.
Wow.
All the contraceptives you got. Whatever. I do
you up.
five triplets of everything. Yeah. That's my plan.
Okay, we got the super mix.
It's like, so we have this, and this.
I think you should have one more.
No, I don't want
really cute. You have such cute babies.
Maybe when I'm 40 and I feel lonely.
Wow. Jeez. That's why you should have a baby. Listeners, please, that is really bad advice. Don't have a baby because you're lonely. I need someone to love me to make me complete. Get a dog
I
or
already
monkey.
have 3 people who love me to make me complete. So I don't care.
No. So you need one more.
No, you need 5.
I have 5 kids because I was blessed to be the inspiration for 5 human beings and help them become complete. Well, guys, should just stop.
Like, dude.
Sorry, you guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. I tried to do the best I could. I failed. I don't know.
Oh. Any plans for you, though?
What?
I hope Cross-Country can rise to at least employing you for at least 50 or 75% this year.
Yeah, well, our goal is that. So
for our goal is 100%, obviously.
No, but our goal is so right now the board has talked about employing me 2 months for 100%. So I would have time to do fundraising. So I would have to worry about having to keep working all over the place.
Okay.
And just do fundraising. So it gives me 2 months, which means
hard work.
If you're one of our listeners and you want to support our ministry, so our podcast is really not talking about our ministry. We're talking about, we're having fika and we're talking about things in life. But we're also a part of a multicultural church here in Sweden, Uppsala, Sweden, in one of the world's most secularized countries. And so I have to raise support. So if you want to be a monthly supporter, just contact us. Let us know. contact people in your area. Whenever I come back to the States, I'll try to come back and visit. But people can contact me.
Even if you're in China or in Africa
we don't care where you
or
at.
in Antarctica.
You can be on the International Space Station. Hey, we
Germany.
Germany, yes.
UK.
So
Russia,
we're hoping that people will want to give on a monthly basis and help us in our ministry to reach people, obviously, with the gospel of Christ.
And maybe
in a multicultural setting. So.
And maybe we can tell people, if we manage to raise the funds for Ed to be 100% employed.
I'll make an album. I'll make a new CD.
We can make an album, but we can maybe also step up our work with this podcast.
Yes. Yeah, because the goal would be that we really, obviously if I'm not working like tons of jobs or whatever, then we have more time. Our goal is also with the podcast is maybe at some point this year we can start having it every single week.
Woo!
Which is,
a lot.
That puts a lot on me and Lynn. So obviously we need you guys to spare your ducats. You need to start giving gold doubloons.
Us. Please.
So that we can be on the air more. And actually and then if we can do that, then we might be able to move to doing both audio and visual.
So you can look at our beautiful bodies.
I know. Ooh, and when you see that, you'll be like, oh my gosh. You guys are like so perfect. Perfectly round. Well, perfect.
All round.
Yes, we believe in the circle.
So go to www.crossculture.se.
Yes.
Donate. Go to support us. Go to donate. You have PayPal. We have international transfer.
And if you want to donate a Tesla, we'll take two. One for Lynn and one for me. If you don't want yours, I'll take yours too.
A Tesla. Okay. We also take capital, like if you have gold, real estate. Diamonds, platinum.
We also take rubies.
we take cryptovaluta.
Yeah, we take like things like crowns. I don't mean like Swedish crowns. I mean like the crowns from kings and queens.
Yeah. If you have something from the revolution.
Yeah, just bring it here.
Yeah.
We have collection right outside the church. We stand with a big bucket. People come in. I just have like 20 kilos of gold. Is that okay? Like, sure. We'll take that.
God will bless you.
We thank you for your little gift.
So that's a good thing for 2022 to amen.
Yeah. And then, one of the things I'm looking forward to also for 2022 is to prepare for a gospel festival in Tanzania in 2023.
Dude.
So I'll be starting a new choir.
Here in Uppsala?
Yeah, I haven't decided yet. So it's either Uppsala or maybe in Kungsängen, but I'm thinking more Uppsala because I live here. Mm-hmm. A little bit later, so maybe in February, we'll be starting one because there's a choir starting in Finland, one in Spain, one in Poland, and then one in Tanzania, one in Sweden. Yeah, so I pick all the music, and I'm going to go away for a choir weekend and visit all the choirs and then work with them.
At these different places,
yeah. So
is that your idea or you're just...
No, so I was invited to preach at this festival, and then they asked me if I could do something with the youth. And so we decided that the main choir leaders from each country would then start a youth choir, and then they would all meet at Tanzania at the festival. And so
in 2023.
Yeah. And so I pick the music, and all the choirs learn the same music. And then I go for a weekend because I'll be directing.
Everyone is singing.
And then I'm like directing them to express themselves the same way and see the signs, and so that it's all synchronized when we come there.
Then all of Africa got to hear this, and then we'll all be, wow.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that this year I'll be working towards preparing for that.
Well, that's really exciting. Why didn't you bring that for the first thing, dude?
Because I thought turning 60 was like the biggest thing in my life.
No.
Okay, fine. I won't. I'll wait until I'm 61. I'll just stop all the activities now. I don't need to prepare anything.
Well, that's really fun, though.
So, I mean, but you think, like, what do you think is going to be different about being a mom later on this year?
I think I'll be even more exhausted because people are always telling me 3 kids is like you are totally outnumbered, because when you're 2 you can have 1 and 1.
Yeah.
But 3 is like no matter what you do, you are outnumbered.
We have a person in our congregation has 3 kids, 3 boys. Think about that.
Yeah, and she's
tired.
Yeah, she's tired.
Yeah. Okay. What can I do to help you? What can I do to support you this year? I gotta take you back.
Wait. I also have one thing I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
Our dear friend and my sister-in-law is getting married.
Aha! Yeah.
Dude, you are the
I'm
priest.
marrying them.
Like, oh, really? I don't know if I have time.
I'm like, really? I hope I get invited.
Dude, dude, you're marrying them. You should be.
Yes, I will be there. That's really funny because I get to marry you and Jonas. I mean, I did before, and now I get to marry them.
Yeah,
and that's like really. I'm like the family priest now.
Kinda.
And all I have to do is like baptize Numi.
Yeah, you go talk to Nomi.
I gotta talk to her.
You have to show her like what it means because she hasn't seen any baptism.
But maybe we should do that. Maybe I should preach a little bit less for a while and do a few Sunday schools and just talk about baptism.
You talk to Sebastian too.
Yeah. I'm like, we're laying hands on everybody. I'm like, just getting them all.
And
now,
Tina's boys.
I know. Hey, we have a pool downstairs.
Yeah.
It holds 1,000 liters of water.
Yeah, but we could do that in the summer. We could do it.
We did
in
in the winter once.
We're not going to do it in the winter again. That was bad.
It was like ice. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say anything because people were sleeping outside. Someone broke their hip or something.
Well, yeah, it could be some
they didn't break their hip, but it was
problem.
really slippery. But
so you can talk with the kids about baptism.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That'd be nice. And I hope that we finally get a handle on the COVID thing. We don't have a handle on it still.
No.
So we're still living with COVID, and I think that's like...
But we start learning to live with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's better now with the vaccines. Mm-hmm. And if more people get vaccinated...
Get a third round.
Yeah. So I think that we'll be able to do that. Maybe somehow the progression of mutation will stop, and that will be just reduced down to more like almost like a cold.
Yeah. Or
so it's something we live with every year. You get a little vaccine, a little booster, and then you're kind of going your way.
Yeah.
What else? Are you looking for any personal development things this year?
Well, I want to lose the weight that I gained so much.
I don't want you to lose weight. I don't want to be the only person.
You should also lose weight. It should also be your goal.
I'll be healthy. I'll look good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll look good for my age. I don't know if I can handle that. It's been so nice not looking good. I just walked down the street. I'm like, but people aren't chasing me anymore.
I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy. I just hope it continues to go this good path. I mean, I'm 30 now. I'm going to have my third kid while I'm still 30.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish my second degree or even almost third degree when I am 31. So, yeah.
You're so amazing.
I know, right?
I can't
Thank you. God is so good.
I can't believe I get to stand in the
your
light
presence.
in the light of your glaring glory.
No. I always feel like I'm really grateful, and sometimes I'm just concerned that what if God takes us all away for some reason? I don't know. But I also
He's going to take away your degrees. He's just going
not my degrees, but
burn the computers
anything else. Because I always feel like there's so many things that are undeserved that I didn't do anything.
I mean, you don't deserve me, but he gave you me. So,
ooh,
I mean,
excuse me.
I know I'm being so humble right now, but no, but I didn't. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a good life.
No. I'm not
some
guilty
people
of it.
have a good life for a really long time. Some people seems like, did you ever have anything bad happen to you?
Well, you don't know though.
I would know.
People
I know about bad stuff.
Yes, you do. You have a really fair share of bad.
Yes.
But I mean, like even people who from the outside seem really happy, things that happen behind the doors, you don't know. Have no idea. We have no idea.
Maybe like
2022.
No, I was thinking like maybe sometime. Yeah, no, I was thinking like sometime like in the springtime.
Yeah.
That maybe we can sneak into people's houses and see what they really live like. And, like we'll bring our cameras and then we'll come back and we'll do a podcast about it. So like last week,
that's illegal.
We snuck into Anna Carter's house. You know what she does when no one's looking?
Wow.
And then we'll make a report.
Oh, we could be influencers.
We'll be like Christian WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks.
Jesus
whistleblowers.
Leaks. We're like Jesus Leaks.
We are whistleblowers.
Yes.
Mm.
So okay, I
hope the people are sending us in like, what do you guys expect from 2022? I know some people like just stop expecting things and you won't be disappointed. But
true.
You know, my colleague, she's really, really a really positive, super positive person. She said this in Swedish. Bättre att ha förskottsglädje än ingen glädje.
Really?
So better to have joy in advance than to have no joy at all. That's her attitude, and she's always happy. She's always cheerful. She's always so energetic. Wow. I'm like,
okay.
She got a point. Like
in 2022, I want to drink what she's drinking. or eat what she's eating.
She's eating very small portions. I tell you that.
Really?
Like
oh no, we can't be
like this.
Oh no,
like
no, we
portions.
can't hang out with her. She's abusing the right to eat a lot.
No, but she's balancing, so she eats really tiny portions, and then she can snack on some chocolate instead. Mm-hmm. You should try that.
I don't snack on chocolate.
You are chocolate.
Me and chocolate, we have a love relationship going on. I immerse myself in the chocolate. Like, if it's not melted and poured on me, I don't even want it.
I also hope our podcast is growing. I also hope that next year we can, at the same time, in 1 year, can stand here again and talk about, 2023 is going on.
Exactly. Now we'd like to thank our 500,000th listener.
Woo-hoo. So that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool if I actually, it would really cool. Like I would really love it when people write in a lot more.
Yeah.
So that we have
dudes. We want to have
every week. We need to. You guys got to write in more.
Yeah.
You can't just be listening and laughing at us.
Yeah.
You got to give us material because we don't know it all.
Send us your skeletons.
Yes. We like to talk about your skeletons because we don't want to talk about our skeletons.
I mean, we have exposed so many of our skeletons already, so I think it's just fair if you guys do the same.
Yeah. Yeah, last year in 2021, we had a lot of skeletons coming out of the closet.
Exactly.
It's like COVID was like pushing them out. It's like, no, I'm going in the closet. You coming out. Put that skeleton right out. Mm-hmm.
So people, thank you for listening, though.
Yeah, we're really appreciative for these seasons that we've had, and that people have actually listened to us and actually follow us, and we're really thankful.
And we get real life feedback.
Yeah.
People are actually approaching me and telling me, your feed was fun.
No one approaches
cool.
me. People are just like, listen to the podcast. It's so funny. And they walk away. I'm like,
really?
And then they come to you. They're like, I was listening to the podcast and I really want some advice. And, so last week, I killed my husband. I don't want to think about death, I guess. I'm always talking about death. I killed my husband, and I ate his brain.
You're so morbid. No, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Moving on.
Really? Is that like scaring you?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Last week,
no, we don't need to talk about that.
When my husband was asleep, I shaved the hair from under his armpit. Do you think that was a lack of love?
Okay, you're tired now. You're tired now. Let's go.
Okay. Last week I killed my dog. Okay, I killed my goldfish last week. I feel really guilty.
Okay, thank you everyone for listening. I'm promising
Are you trying to cut me off now?
Another cray year with Edward Thomas and Lindgren here on Fika for Life from Uppsala, Sweden.
Yay!
Send in whatever you want us to talk about. Yes. Send in your life stories. We want to know. We want to share. We want to be happy for you.
All of this stuff. And if we can actually do a podcast about something that is relevant for your life, let us know. We really do like sharing our wisdom, and we really do like helping people in their journey and in their walk in life.
Yeah.
It really is a big pleasure. And Lynn, I have to say, I look forward most of all to continuing doing podcasts with you.
Oh, me too. With you too.
I thought you were going to say me too. Like, yes, I look forward to doing podcasts with myself too, because that's so wonderful. Oh, are you here, Edward? Sorry. No, it's been. I mean, you can tell maybe that Lynn and I are like really good friends.
No.
Okay, so I hate you too. I only friends with you because I'm only friends with you because I like you and us.
True. No, we're good friends. We're really good know.
Friends. And we have a lot of fun doing the podcast and everything. Yes. So I hope that comes across like,
genuine.
We don't just do this because we're drugged. We do this because it's for real.
It's for real.
Yes.
Real life.
And maybe we'll make some more episodes, and maybe some days we'll just let you guys see how we come up with what we're going to talk about. It's a very interesting process. No one believes me, but it does happen this way. For real. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for listening. We want to just wish everyone a great
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Continuing all through the whole month. And of course, that you're all going to celebrate my birthday. Send me lots of wishes. I really like people, so I want to have a lot to put on my wall and make wallpaper out of it. Yeah. And good luck with the pregnancy and everything. I'm really looking forward to...
You'll be there.
Really?
No, like during the pregnancy.
You're going to let me be there for the pregnancy? I'm so excited.
Pregnancy, not birth.
You build me up.
His face. You guys should see his face. You build me up
and you slam me down. I tell you, I was all excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really going to be the best year of my life.
No.
Back into the pit.
You don't need to see me pooping myself. It's fine.
That would be so interesting.
No.
Yeah, because I really like poop. So I would be like, I'm like,
moving on.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
I can't talk about your poop either. There's so many things I can't talk about. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for listening. If you have any comments or ideas, please send us a message to fikaforlife@mail.com. Fika, F-I-K-A. This was the Fika for Life podcast with Linh and Edward Thomas, and we hope to hear you again.